Hello. Well, in this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. If you like to do this stitch for a blanket, I don't know, a scarf, if you like, you can attach here on the loops, you can attach the tassels if you like. The stitch itself, it's reversible, front and back is the same. So if you like to do a blanket or a scarf, even infinity scarf, I think it's nice. Okay, this stitch works really fast and very easy. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start by making the slip knot. You do the slip knot the way you like. Okay, so now we're gonna chain 5 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna go into the first chain that we made here. In this one we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a triple crochet. So pull the yarn through the chain and now yarn over and pull the yarn to the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull the yarn to the next 2, and yarn over and pull the yarn to the last 2 loops. So now we're gonna do again 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna go now underneath this line from the chain that we made in here and the line on top. So you go underneath that line and then the one next to it on top there. So you're gonna pull up a loop and now yarn over, pull the yarn to the first 2 loops, next 2 and next 2. So again we're gonna chain 5. So depends now how long you want your blanket to be. These loops, they're gonna be like an edge on the top and the bottom of the blanket. Yeah. So yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna go underneath this line and the line next to it on top. You go underneath that one and then the line on top. Pull up a loop and then yarn over, pull the yarn to the first 2 loops, next 2 and the last 2. I'm gonna make one more loop and then I'm gonna stop. But if you want to make a blanket, you can make this as long as you like, yeah, as wide as you like to make that. So we're gonna chain 5. Okay, yarn over the hook twice and now we're gonna go into this line and the top one. So this one and then the one the top. So pull up a loop and then start pulling through 2 loops, next 2 and next 2. And now let's say you chain as long as you like, well, as wide as you like for whatever project you do. Then you're going to chain 1 and in this space here between the triple crochet and the chain 5 we're going to go into this space inside and we're going to do a slip stitch just this time and do a slip stitch. And now we're going to do 2 half double crochets in this space here. So yarn over the hook, go into that space, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, pull the yarn through all those 3 loops, yarn over the hook, go into the same space and do 1 more half double crochet, chain 1, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna do 2 more half double crochets in here in this space. It's just 1 row repeat this stitch. So the second, okay, and now we're gonna move to the next loop. Let's say in this space here, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do 2 half double crochets, chain 1, yarn over the hook, and we go back again into the same space and do 2 more half double crochets. Okay, and now again yarn over the hook, we're gonna move to the next loop and we're gonna do the same, 2 half double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more half double crochets in the same loop. So chain 1, and now we're gonna do 2 more half double crochets in this space. And now we reach the end and we're gonna do the same in the last loop. We're gonna do the same, 2 half double crochet, chain 1, and then do 2 more half double crochets, chain 1, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna go back and do 2 more half double crochets. So 1 more. Okay, now chain 1, turn your work. So already the loops are formed. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the 1 chain space between these 2 half double crochets. So in this 1 chain space here between the half double crochets, we're gonna do 2 half double crochets, and this is the row that you're gonna repeat on and on and on until you finish your project. Then chain 1, yarn over the hook, and we go back again into the same 1 chain space and do 2 more half double crochets. So we move to the next cluster or half double crochets into the chain 1 space there. We're gonna do the same, 2 half double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more half double crochets, chain 1, and go back again for the next to do 2 more half double crochets. You move to the next and you do the same. It's very easy. It's a very nice, you know, stitch, especially that it's gonna be a little bit like, if you like lacy, it's gonna work nice, this one. So we go back and do 2 more half double crochets and we reach the end now, and we're gonna do the same. We're gonna go into that 1 chain space and we're gonna place in there 2 half double crochets, chain 1, and we go back again for the next 2 half double crochets, chain 1, and now you're gonna repeat. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go in here into the first cluster, let's say. This is called the V stitch, but it's worked with half double crochets. Usually the V stitch is worked with double crochet. So you're gonna go in here, you're gonna do 2 half double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more half double crochets, and then you move to the next one and so on. And let's say you want to finish your blanket, for example. What you're gonna do, you're gonna chain 5. Let me start from the beginning here just to show you. So after you finish the row and you want to close the work, you're gonna chain 5, turn your work, and now between the V stitch cluster here, in this space between them, you're gonna do a slip stitch. You're not gonna go into the stitch, you're gonna go into the space right there, and you're gonna do a slip stitch and chain 5, and you skip this, and in the space between the clusters, the V stitch, you're gonna go in here and you're gonna do a slip stitch into that space. So again, you're gonna chain 5, and you're gonna skip this, and in the space right here you're gonna do a slip stitch. Okay, and now we're almost at the end. Chain 5, and now into this stitch right here at the end we're gonna do a slip stitch right there in that one. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna do a slip stitch, and you're gonna chain 1, pull up a loop, cut the yarn, and then you're gonna pull one of the strings here, and it's gonna make a knot, and your blanket is done. And you're gonna have this like the bottom, you know. It's not gonna look the same like this here on top, but at least you have this edge, if you like. Well, this is with the half double crochet worked. This one, let me put it, okay, this is with a half double crochet, and you have the loops here. So if you want to make a scarf, you can attach how you say, in here you can attach the tassels. You can attach here, or you go here, and they're gonna be kind of, you know, different if you like that kind of style. So this is worked with half double crochet. If you like, you can make it with a half double crochet. This one is with a double crochet. So if you like this one, then you can make with double crochet instead of half double crochet. You know? So it's reversible. It's really nice, this one. Okay, well, this is the stitch, and it's just one row repeat. It's gonna be really nice, and these are the one side, the edge. With a half double crochet, you're gonna have the same edge. With a double crochet, it looks like this one side here, and this is a little bit different than this one. So yeah, which one do you think you like? Prefer to make a baby blanket, even a blouse if you like. You use, I don't know, a thinner yarn if you like. So yeah, give it a try. This, for you guys, the beginners, this stitch goes really fast. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day.